And to number 4, to Kate Rigall, Growing Minds, a fingerprint for healthy brain development. Welcome, Kate.
Does anyone here have or know a young child? Did you know that your child's brain is a bit like a seed? Contained in that tiny seed is the beginnings of a lifetime of seeing, hearing, thinking, and feeling. As it sprouts, environmental and genetic influences, like roots deep in the soil, interact in complex ways to develop brain structure and function. Brain function determines a child's learning and life outcomes, the interwoven branches, which in turn influence the environment they can provide for their own children. Sadly, this means that poor outcomes like unemployment can build over generations, impacting their quality of life and their potential to contribute to our society, economy, and culture. But if this cycle can be turned around for just one child, there will be long-lasting benefits for themselves and for future generations. So, where do we start? Well, research has shown that a child's early home environment can influence cognitive abilities like memory, language, and general intelligence. What we don't know is what this looks like inside the brain. We do know that our brains use electrical signals to carry and organise information. Rhythmic signals called brain waves, covering a range of different frequencies, control different kinds of information. It's like the different radio frequencies we use to make sure police communications don't get mixed up with breakfast radio. These signals can be recorded safely and non-invasively from the surface of the scalp using an electroencephalogram, or EEG cap, and they can tell us a lot about the brain. The frequency with the most activity is called individual alpha frequency, or IAF. Individual because it is unique to each person, alpha because it is related to the first kind of activity ever recorded, and frequency because it is measured in waves per second. IAF seems to be a kind of brain activity fingerprint which predicts intelligence in adults and could just be a concrete measure of healthy cognitive development in children. To test this, I am measuring home environment through parental questionnaires, brain activity through EEG recordings, intelligence through thinking and learning activities, and learning outcomes through school reports and linked NAPLAN data in a large and diverse sample of primary school children. If IAF is related to both home environment and intelligence, it could one day be used to identify children at risk of poor development and tell us when and how we can best support them to reach their full potential. Right now, it will help us begin to uncover the biological pathways that lead from a child's environmental roots to their learning and life branches, and give us more insight into how we can help your little seeds grow into mighty trees.